was broken over that head of that firstborn child. And everyone stood around saying, in Jesus' name. And I was saying, forget Jesus, get this man off me.
I was taking notes.
That's right.
Of what not to do.
Of what not to do. But those are some of the lessons that we were given. That was the main one. I
Make them out of play.
and we can go down through the family and we can tell stories. We can tell stories to number 2. Wait a minute, hold it. The master thief. No. At the COD store. This is not Jerry bashing. This is not Jerry bashing. Your Honor, I will make you connect with me real soon. In COD, does everybody speak up? COD, where the master thief stole, was it Twinkies? Moon pie. Tell the story right now. And she ducked for the front door. And he was just leaving this old man behind until he got to the corner. And he remembered what Papa Mo had said. Don't cross against the red light. So the master thief had to wait. While he was waiting, he was handcuffed and taken down to the police station. Or we can talk about number 3.
I did nothing.
How many? You said.
I told him I didn't do it.
Wait a minute, I won't tell that. Number 3.
Pick a number.
Better know.
5 minutes.
Bring him over there. He's become known as Mo Money, Mo Money, Mo Money, Mo Money, Mo Money.
Yo, money.
And with the combination of Master Thief and Master Detective, no, we won't go into that. This is a damn. Jerry Bash. Wait a minute, hold it. Or we can talk about number 2 and number 3, how they ganged up on number 4. I'll wait you. One night, when number 2 or number 3, I can't remember now,
It was
had
3.
an accident in bed.
3. It was 3.
And because number 4 slept so hard, they went in and changed the bedding on number 4's bed, taking the accident-proof bedding and put on their bed. It was in number 4 to get chastised by Papa and the boy. That was good. There's 1,000 stories. That's right. And you're done. There's 1,000 stories. But seriously, I would like to say for the tape, because I know it's going to last forever, that all the lamps that you cracked over my head is for a purpose. That's right. And now that I've been through it, I'd like to say thank you. That's right. That's right. Give him 5 minutes.
How about
Jessie Moore, number 2. I'm a man of few words. Okay, number 3. So y'all can't do this Jerry bashing now. Now, first off, we gotta clear this story up. He was firstborn. That's true enough. But they took one look at him and said, "Egad, we're not going to do this again." And they waited 3 years before they would attempt it. They gasped. And then there was me, when they said, "I think we got it now." So the rest of y'all going to be grateful for me. Because they was going to quit with Jessie Moore on the scene. Now I'm not going to do any bashing of anybody because, but I got a couple stories I got to tell because I said this is a roast. And my dear old dad here, down on St. Agnes, was painting the house. This is the ladder. And he had a son that was afraid of heights. That he beat up the ladder. Beat up the ladder and said, "Pain." Up the ladder.
Up the ladder.
After that, he gets sighting. These fortunate ones. Where my store? Hold it. Oh! My other store, I got my store, I remember. Thanks, Chris, for reminding me. It was the trip to Louisiana where my dad, this was before the highways were made.
Dirt road.
Long time ago.
And we used to have to go west to go south.
All right. Go by St. Louis.
Go back to St. Louis. St. Louis or the 55 and go south.
I bet you were driving a Renault.
I was driving a Renault.
I heard that.
Right. Come on, Chris. And he got lost.
Well,
We were following him and recognized we were lost and did a hasty retreat.
No.
Backed up on the highway. Going the correct direction while they were on the highway. Lost. We had to stop and pull off the highway and wait on them for them to get you. Because they got lost.
they're sleepy. That's why you know.
We were sleepy waiting for them to show up. They were low. Now. All right. Very good. And now I want to say.
2 minutes limit.
All right, never mind. That's all right. That's all I got to say.
I thought you said a few words.
Number 3. Bring them all out. Bring them all time.
It's spying.
More money.
It's spying.
$20 bill. Rock. Under the rock. Now don't tell that story. We heard that.
First, I have to say congratulations.
He's eating the cake.
Thank you.
Because I can remember back in '73. That was a pretty good year. I think just getting out of the house, not too many years. I can remember I was off on my own, doing well I must say. And I can remember that Daddy Dearest wanted me to come home right away. So I can remember, I think I called him up and told him, I'll be there. And when he came to pick me up, I think I had all my belongings out on the corner. They were in about 19 boxes. 19 boxes.
One bag.
Kleenex box. But he always did that. He always come, got my boxes, and brought them back. But it takes me back a little further to the story of reaching for the sky. He always told us to reach for the sky and all that kind of stuff. But he neglected to tell us that we couldn't reach with our feet. Because I remember distinctly my compadre here was carrying shopping news. And instead of delivering the packages,
Jerry Basham.
instead of delivering the packages, we decided to go behind the shopping center and throw them in the river.
Don't listen to these guys. Move out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm not going along with this Jerry Bash. What, David? What, David?
Dear old Dad, both of them here,
Oh, man.
giving us the
You had
old
more than 5
round
minutes, man.
world.
Get off me, man. Get off, man. Quit.
Second lesson, and this is important
Oh, man.
because this one involved Big Mac. Big Mac. This was how to catch fish. This was the how to catch fish lesson.
Look out. You say, be nice to him.
Let me give you a setting now. I'm on the front of the boat. Dad's on the right of the boat. Mac's on the left of the boat. Now, listen, all the fish are coming in from the back and the left.
All right.
No fish on the right. But that was Daddy Mo's side.
Well,
So we fished a while and we weighed anchor. And He turned the boat around. Fish came in on the other side. And on the front of the boat. Somehow they neglected to come into Daddy Mo's side of the boat again. By now our basket is getting all of it about half full. Lots of fish, big fish, big fish, lots of fish. So Big Mac, after he caught one or two more, Daddy Mo said, "We're gonna move," and he moved so quick he neglected to pull the basket up.
Even pull the anchor up.
Then pull the anchor up, then pull the basket up, started the boat unbeknownst to us. The next thing we know, there was one fish left in the basket. And it just so happened to be here. And that's how I learned to fish. You just turn the boat around.
All right, now we get to the first female of the family, number 4. Check 4.
Don't wait you. Well, I have several stories.
I got it, man. I got it.
There you go.
A little bit more. All right.
My first, okay.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Stop.
Put it on film.
Listen. Well, you know, we are the offspring of strict disciplinarians.
That's correct, yes. That's what you call them.
Very and you know, I was a good child. I've always been a good child. There may have been one occasion
That you were good?
that I had to be chastised.
She got caught. Oh.
And it wasn't Daddy this time, but it was his influence. I had a habit of when it was time for me to be whipped, I'd take a run.
Those 2 times?
Yes.
Well, I just run. And so I had 2 of my lovely brothers, number 3 and number 2.
Number 2,
Oh,
that's
number
bad.
Anyway, 2 of my brothers chased me down, tackled me, and brought me screaming and kicking back to the house. We had bunk beds. And so I was whipped over the bunk bed. Brother number 1 was holding my hand.
Go back
Brother
to
number
wait.
2 was holding my feet. And I decided that I decided that it might be useful if I bit somebody. And I thought I might escape. So I made the mistake of saying out loud, "I'll bite you." And someone heard that, and so I got just a little bit more than I
The
was.
person with the whip.
That's right. But that was only one time that
But you
I ever.
told me it didn't hurt.
That's only one time I got a whip. But the reason I didn't, and I was going to tell 2 stories. I was going to tell the lamp story, and I was going to tell the round in the circle story. Because just this morning, Terry was talking about Granddaddy. And she said, "Granddaddy's so nice. It must have been nice growing up with Granddaddy. He never gets mad. He probably never whipped you. He probably never hit you. It was nice living with him." And that's true. But you'll have to know that every time I made something in shop, I made something soft. I made a duffel bag instead of a lamp. I made a apron instead of a pillow.
Pot holders.
So that's how I cleared it.
Okay, the next person is you. You. Okay. So what stories that
You probably only have one.
Only the good parts. Only the good parts.
Well, I got a runaway story.
We just want to hear about the talk.
Remember that one? That's where I learned the art of negotiation. For some reason I left home because I did something or other I shouldn't do, and I knew that I was cruising for a bruise to be. So instead of going home, I ran away across the street to Summer Street, and I called. See, and then when you call, you can negotiate over the phone. It's a little easier to get out of the arms race. So I stayed out one night. The next night I came in. Mama negotiated. She said she would talk to Daddy, and Daddy would promise not to whip me. That was the deal, and I'd come back. So I came in the basement, stayed down in the basement overnight. It was a Saturday night. So Sunday morning, when I woke up in the basement and came upstairs, everybody in the house was gone, but me and Daddy. And I thought that I was in trouble. No witnesses, nothing. So he just got me me over. And, he actually cooked me breakfast that morning. That was a surprise. And he asked me, was I trying to be a gangster or something? That's what I wanted to be. The other story is when he gave me money.
Oh, that's a good one. I want to hear that.
When I was getting ready to go, money? You say money? No, you may not remember this, but he gave me a substantial amount of money to go to Europe.
What?
This is how I started my traveling tours. Is when Daddy fronted.
Out of the country.
He didn't want me to tell you all this, but he fronted part of my trip to.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I didn't catch that. He gave you money. Yes. Gave you part of your trip where?
To France and to Switzerland.
Part of the money?
When do I get my half?
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm going to say, wait a minute, hold on.
Remember how much you gave me?
How much?
No, I don't remember.
Not figure on it. Don't count the Christmas $5.
He gave me $10.
All right.
He said, go buy yourself a hamburger. And it cost about $10 over there. So those are my story for Pops.
All right.
Doesn't look like the same.
Next on the list,
It may not be. Put it on automatic.
Hey.
Put it on manual and focus it yourself there.
Dearly beloved,
F&F.
y'all, to pay tribute to
F&F.
73rd birthday.
Is that better?
And for
Yes.
this very momentous occasion, keep hope alive. I just want to say to all the people, keep hope alive. Don't.
I know you got a story.
F&F.
There was something he did to me. We were fishing.
On the foot.
Oh,
on the
fishing in
We were fishing.
footprints.
Fishing in footprints. We were fishing. And we went out on a boat.
Oh, my.
Fished all day, but we caught no fishes. You've been there before. So we're getting ready to leave, and I look down by the side of the bank, and there's a bunch of bluegill. I said, give me the net, Daddy. I'm gonna catch some of these fish. So I'm down there scooping away. Daddy said, don't fall in. I said, no problem, no problem. I got everything. Don't fall in. Getting kind of close. No problem, Dad. I got it. No problem. Don't fall. Splash. By the time he got the third one out, I was in the water. My hat never went under. The hat was on my head. My eyes was big as saucer. I'm looking up at Daddy. And he's looking up at me, and I've never seen him laugh like this. This man laughed. He couldn't even get me out of the water. He laughed. But that's the memory. That's what life is.
Don't forget about getting arrested.
It was awesome. Footprints. I'm telling about footprints. One day, I was minding my own business.
What day was that? Never.
Long time ago. One day. Minding my own business, Daddy comes to me. Excuse me, come here. Come with me. Did he say excuse me? What? No, he didn't say excuse me. You. What? So he took me out in the backyard, looked upside the house. Now little footprints coming down the spout. Coming out of my bedroom window. He said, Tony, you see these footprints up here? Now, how could you imagine those footprints? To this day, out of 10 kids, I don't know why he came to me and asked me, because I was the one who did it. How do you know you was the only one? You the only one you the only one that started sweating.
That was sweat.
I panicked, I'll tell you. The only other memory I have, now it's not the only other one, but it's the only other one I'll tell, relates to one Saturday morning when a good friend of mine, stupid as heck, confessed that we had stolen a number of bicycles.
Springer.
To the police. And the police come to my door, get my daddy, and say, go get him up and bring him down to 5th District. And so, yeah, he did the corporate citizen thing to do. You know, get your son up, take him out of bed. Did he wake you up and say, citizen arrest? No, but he woke me up. Sure he did. We're down to the police station, and we're sitting there talking about how I'm going to have a record, blah, 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 for the rest of my life. The thing I hated was when police officers said, If it was my kid, I know what he'd get. Daddy looked across at me and said, he know what he got coming. I excused myself to go to the bathroom. A little too late, but
Crawled out after the building.
After the fact.
But I gotta say, we went home. Daddy sent me to my room to wait for me to dip it. And I never did get it.
All right.
He taught me more.
So that's what happened to you.
Little moments. And I still bicycle, but I don't get caught.
Okay. Next is the other DC.
Well, I really don't have any stories.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
That never got in any trouble.
Stand up.
But I do have a fishing story.
Oh,
Stand
another
up.
fishing story. All right.
Stand up.
At least you didn't keep us on with a chair.
Scoot over to the right.
That way.
Easy. Scoot over in the middle.
I know this got to be a group.
I get to go fishing with Jada. And on our last fishing trip, catching those white bass, Niecy got to catch one. Daddy wasn't getting any. And Ricky talked about how Daddy was moving that boat. All Daddy was doing was sitting on the back pulling up that anchor trying to swing it around. He could get those fish. I was like, yeah, I know that move. Daddy had a rod over here and a rod over there. I was like, put me where you want, Daddy. I'm going to get him. That's all the stories we have.
For the final male in the family, Nat Lord.
That king.
Unforgettable.
Tommy on your feet,
You got a bone in your leg.
First of all, to the side there, Mr. Beaver.
First of all, to set the record totally straight. Well, I don't believe it already. Born, wasn't the second. All right. Wasn't third or fourth, fifth. Or sixth or seventh one that made all the difference in the mail.
Well, it was the 11th.
They tried and tried and tried until they finally had number 8, number 6 of the men, at the time all boys. And they said we messed up here, we messed up there, we messed up here, we messed up there, we
Might as well mess up again.
When they finally got what they wanted, they said, okay, we got our perfect boy, we don't need any more.
I think they just gave up. Who gave her a ticket to come on there?
Now that we've got that all straightened out, that's why they didn't have any more boys, because they had the one that they wanted.
Yeah, right.
The other throwaways and vagabonds and thieves and paper dumpers and everything else they named, and then some, he didn't have those problems with me.
Because you're adopted.
No. I had common sense. When I come home from school and I see Daddy and Ricky running around in the living room, or Daddy and Kobe running around in the living room, I'd make a little list and say, well, don't do that. Don't do this. That's another story. Anyway, see, these are all voices from the past because they are trying to drum up something against my perfected record. Now, back to what I was trying to say. Daddy was an equal opportunist. My mind goes back to the group whipping sessions that we had.
Group whipping.
Sound like stuff they do in California.
That's illegal though.
I.e. spanking, whipping, beatings, whatever you want to call them. There were times when we played as groups in the basement or upstairs, and when Daddy decided that he had enough, he didn't pick one out, but he would come in the room blocking the door, and everybody in the room had their turn.
I remember neighbors and
Whoever's in the house.
If you had your friend over, your friend was
your
just
friend no
involved. I remember the time that we were all gathered. I don't know why we were all up in the bathroom.
He's got long arms, sir.
You're next. We were all up in the bathroom, and Daddy come in there somehow. I don't know where he found his broom. But when he hit
We
the
had
door,
ships in the bathtub.
everybody. No, that's a different one.
Okay.
When he got to the door, there was about 5 or 6 of us in the bathroom, and there was nowhere to go. And he came in swinging, and we ducked. But that just shows you how he didn't, he wasn't afraid.
Opportunity
Equal
whipper.
opportunity. Yes.
Yes.
Now, story of my own, and then I'm going to sit down.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to sit down?
I said after.
Good job, sit down.
Since everybody's talking about fishing, I thought I'd throw this one in. I decided one time to go fishing with Daddy, and I thought I'd borrow a rod from him since I didn't own one. So he loaned me one, and I went fishing with him, and I pulled this rod out and threw it out in the water. Daddy comes out of the van, props both doors open, sits down on it, takes both of his big long, 20-foot rods around. And here we are at Rainbow Lake. We're at Rainbow Lake, and I throw mine out, and it goes right next to the edge. Daddy sits up there in his chair, didn't even stand up, and throws it halfway across the lake. Needless to say, he caught the fish.
number
9.
9, Eugene Moore. Okay,
I'll hold him here. Like she gets something to talk. Calm down a bit, all right?
Hey, we do what you trying to do.
Well,
You better check your pockets.
That's right, he's from New York.
as you heard, I came before 2 square sisters. We didn't have to sneak in the basement window.
Now we get the good story.
I had to break the ice for the younger crowd.
That ain't all you know.
No, Joe, you've been sitting down and not bugging me.
But see, what
You
I
ain't been bugging me at all.
about Daddy is his consistent schedule. By that, I mean, we knew every hour that he would leave in the morning and come back in the evening, go for his evening date with friends, and be back. So we knew when to leave and be back. So I really appreciated that consistency.
That's why you came in the basement.
Daddy, you want my belt?
Because I came before or after 2 square sisters, all my dates got the door closed in their face. So they would be on the porch in the snowy weather, and they would get a big car to the front door. So let me see what else.
Tell them about the story. Eric got thrown out the house.
I'll tell the story about the window.
That was your trip.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wrong trip.
We were all packing up, getting ready to go to Kofi's graduation.
I did graduate, yes I did.
So Wayne was getting in the car, and we got a big no. We can't go.
That's a good move. Smart move.